My name is Wašté and I'm from Standing Rock. I worked for the Standing Rock Sioux tribe for 14 years in the preservation office, and we work on projects in any type of infrastructure projects that disturb the ground: pipelines, sewer lines, electric, phone lines, new houses, roads. And so Dakota Access is a project funded by Energy Transfer Partners out of Texas. And the lead federal agency is the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. And they are required by federal law to consult with the tribe. And they initially did not do that. We found out about it online in a news story. And so once we found out, we immediately contacted the company and the Army Corps of Engineers. So that was 2 years prior to them starting construction in North Dakota. I think that the term, nobody really came up with that definition by themselves. It's just that the local people and the media were painting us as violent protesters, and we repeatedly said that we're not protesters, that we're protectors, of our home and our land and our water. And so that term kind of became known during the movement, and I think that it evolved into something that people adopted as a badge of honor to wear. And I think that the term is synonymous with fights all over the world. If you're fighting for the land and water, then you are a protector, you're not a protester. Yes, right now we believe that there is oil flowing in the Dakota Access Pipeline, but there are still lawsuits brought forth by the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe, and as well as a court case, Jumping Eagle versus Trump, and that is filed on behalf of 6 plaintiffs, and including myself. And it's saying that the Dakota Access Pipeline, by it being constructed, is a violation of our religious freedom, because the water that it crosses is used in our ceremonies and used by our community, not only as drinking water, but in our ceremonies. Our tribe sued the Army Corps in the courts, and the federal court in Washington, D.C. has repeatedly ruled against the tribe. So I just think that it is continuing its legacy of broken promises and upholding the treaties that the government signed with our people. And the United States has never upheld a treaty with any of the indigenous people that it signed treaties with in the United States. So I don't trust the legal system, but we put all options on the table to fight this. I don't think of it as a loss, because this movement has gone global, and I think that a lot of people are paying attention to the struggles around the world now in indigenous communities, and our people have evolved, and not evolved in the way that you think of, but in their thinking and our tactics and the options that we're using to fight these kind of projects. And people all over the world came to Standing Rock to fight with us, fight beside us, and stand with us. So even though there may be oil flowing in the pipeline, there are now camps all over the United States and all over the world. And that's what we're doing today, is visiting the occupation camp here. So I don't think of it as a loss, because it also taught our people that by standing up, we can make people wake up and pay attention. Well, I always say that our people, our indigenous people in the U.S., we have survived many Trumps. It's just now that people are waking up because Trump is so racist and so ignorant and so dumb and so elitist that people around the world are waking up to that. But our people have survived many Trumps, and for years and years our people brought up these fights and these struggles and nobody listened. And I have a picture on my phone with like 7 of us blocking the road last August, and Sacred Stone Camp was there and not a lot of people were present. And then slowly we put a call out on social media and everybody came. It's the power of the people, of social media. So like when Merkel and Trump are gone and there's new leaders, it won't matter. It's up to the people. It's up to the people to carry on, to keep going, and it never stops. You just keep going forward.